Hi, today I want to show you how to use this interactive whiteboard that's part of Google Suite. It's called Jamboard to use it for phonics instruction for your sound and word drills and decoding and encoding. When you first receive this, you need to make a copy of it, and in order to edit it, so you would click these three dots and click make a copy. Once you make a copy, it will look like this. After you do that, you will need to share the document with your students and put their names here and make sure that they can edit the document because you want them to be able to move the tiles around. So after you're done making a copy and sharing your document, you're ready to go. So here is your board. Right now in front of you, you see the consonants, vowels, digraphs, welded sounds, bonus letters, welded, three-sound welded, and then three-sound welded exception. On the right side, I have a Post-it with where people can put their names and then where to place the Post-its. Up here, some cool features would be backgrounds, and students or you can change the background if you just want a little change. I really like changing them up or telling kids they can change their background after they put their name on their Post-it if it's not already there. So here is an expand bar where you'll have your students' boards, and you will assign one to each student. Right now there are, I think, 8 boards. If you need to add more boards, you would simply click this 3 dot and duplicate another board if that's what you need. So during a Google Meet or Zoom, you will share your screen with students and they will see exactly this. And say in a Wilson lesson, you'll start with your sound drill and you'll pull your tiles down into this box and they would say A apple ah, and you would return. And you just would continue doing that for your sound drill. And the students would say E ed eh. You can have them respond chorally, or you can call on students individually. You know who's in your lesson because their avatar will be up here. And right now I have one student here, right here, because I can see the avatar. And I can also see that he's in his board. So you would continue doing your sound drill and then go to your word drill. So say I'm working on a short E word. You just pull this down and ask the kids to tap it out if necessary. Et, met. And then click the undo and they go back in the same spot, which is kind of cool. And then you would do it again. Let's just do one more and pull it down and ask them to tap out if necessary. Et, set. And then just send it back. So that's how you would do your letter and word drill in the beginning for your decoding components of your lesson. After you're done with that and you want to work on spelling, the encoding part of the lesson, you would tell kids, and they should be ready before the lesson to have a tab open above, which will have their board. So now you want to tell the kids to go to the board that's assigned to them. So my student, Alex, is in board 2. And I can see he's there because I see his avatar. He already put his name in the Post-it, and I should see the same thing for the other students. Now, Alexander might decide, hey, I'm bored with white. I'm going to change my board to blue. And that's fine if it makes them happy. It keeps it interesting. So I might ask my students, okay, why don't you spell, we were working on short E, why don't you spell the word bet? And he would drag those tiles down into this little section that's there. And I can see on my screen that I'm looking at that he spelled that word correctly. Now, say student 3 didn't do a good job spelling the word bet. I could have some collaboration with student to student, and I could say to my, Alexander, hey, check out board 3. How can you support, Sarah there, and have them work together with what was going on with those words. So this is how I use Jamboard. It's absolutely excellent. I hope you enjoy and find this a great resource. When you're done with each word, the students would just, I started doing it here. The students would just send back with the undo those tiles, and you're ready to go to the next words. So I hope you find this useful. If you have any questions, let me know.